I just created this Minecraft escape room and I'm gonna have some of my friends try and beat it. It's called Milebox 1 and it has cool puzzles based on game knowledge and tech. Before I have my friends attempt it, I'll quickly run through the escape room myself to show you guys how it works. If you prefer to watch my friends do it not knowing the puzzles yourself, skip to the time on screen. And finally, if you do want to play it yourself, I recommend doing that before you watch this part of the video. A download is available in the description or in my Discord server. Without further ado, let's get into the showcase. Alright, so we are in the escape room. First thing you'll notice is that I do have haste 256 here. As you can see, if you read through this book, it says, "Welcome to Milebox 1. This is the first of many escape rooms to come in the Milebox series by yours truly, King of the Vault. You will partake in many challenges across this room, ranging from obscure Minecraft features to simple game knowledge." And these are the rules, very basic stuff. No changing versions, no overpowered bugs. I'm pretty sure this one was patched, by the way. No using cheats, hacked clients, or summoning Sean Combs. And haste 255 is provided. It's actually 256. And you can report any bugs to my Discord server. I'll have that link in the description as well. There's also this Morse code. This is useless. It's just to mess with you. Alright, so these are the items that are provided to you in the chest. Just starting out here, it does look like it's a very random assortment, but it'll start to make sense over time. So let's break the chest, collect those. We'll break the lectern and the sign. And as you can see, we also get this pottery shard. The first thing I'll go over to is this furnace here. It has a redstone torch in it. And immediately what you're going to want to do is smelt this clay ball with the sign to get a brick. That'll become obvious later. While that's smelting, we can see the sign right here that says the text is 4 times repeated. And the text is repeating. So we place the repeater on this block. There's really only a few different ways that you could place it. You can see this way doesn't really do much. As we can see here, there's this barrel that we can't reach. And this hopper is empty. And that's because if you actually power the repeater, it's going to unlock this hopper, letting the item go through, which is a burn pottery shard. Now that this is smelted, we can go over to the crafting table and craft up a decorated pot. One special thing about that is even when showing the crafting recipes, the pot doesn't appear because it will only ever show the recipe without shards. So we actually craft up this pot without even seeing the recipe in the book. And the final step is to move this block of smooth stone out of the wall using the piston repetitively. And this is one of the main reasons that I provide haste. Because if you were to do this without haste, it would be a lot of breaking and replacing and really annoying stuff. Anyways, you'll use the chest, piston, and redstone torch to slowly pull the smooth stone block out to an optimal location. Realistically, I like to have it right about here. That way you can step up on this block, jump to here, then place the lectern like this because you can actually stand on the base, then make a jump to this chest, place the pot, and finally you can use the sticky piston to push yourself up into the next room. Now in this room, immediately before you drop down, you'll see, this is for the next room up here, just ignore that, some redstone components on the ground, along with a room in the side here, with some kind of operator block here. You cannot interact with this, it's just a marker. Now, after you walk up to the redstone, you'll realize that it is fully encased in barriers and structure blocks. What you actually have to do in this room is place the repeater between these 2 blocks, and you can see that this comparator will go into this block here, and that's because you have to place an item frame with any item in it. That activates the dropper. Now with the dropper, you'll get a ghast spawn egg. You're going to need to spawn the ghast here and use your sword and deflect a fireball. That's going to give you a bunch of XP, and because the sword has looting 3 on it, you'll get gunpowder, and because you deflected the fireball, you'll get enough XP, and also you'll get the Tears music disc. That will be useful later. So you do need to deflect the fireball. We're actually going to be enchanting this hoe with Silk Touch. Then you're going to need to use it to mine up this glass here. Anyways, mine up this glass here. Also, make sure to take the brewing stand, and you can leave the anvil here. You can also grab the repeater while you're here. And now we head up to the next room. Make sure when you're going to the next room to place 3 glass, then the door, then another glass. And then the brewing stand needs to go last because they'll need to reuse this brewing stand a little later. As we enter the 3rd room, we see a zombie in a cage, a crafting table, and a chest that looks like it could be in reach since the crafting table is, but I can't open it. And that's because there's actually secretly a piece of deep slate above the chest that's really hard to see. And once you break that, you can open it up and get the items. Now, what you'll have to do in this room is kill the zombie because he's actually on a pressure plate that's holding back this dispenser right here, or the dropper that I can't reach. The only way to kill that zombie, though, is with some kind of projectile. And if you check the furnace, you do get snowballs, but snowballs no longer deal damage in this version. Instead, what you do with the snowballs is you find this target block, and once hitting it, you will get blaze powder. You can then kill these armor stands, and using the sign and coal, can smelt them in the furnace for 8 gold nuggets. Using those nuggets on the crafting table, you can get a glistering melon slice, and you can use the brewing stand from earlier with the awkward potion to brew a potion of instant health. Then, using the gunpowder obtained from killing the ghast, you can make it a splash potion. And finally, you can use a splash potion of healing to kill the zombie. Because if you don't know, undead mobs actually die from healing potions. That will drop you a wind charge, which you can use to get... to the next room. Which you can use to get to the next room. You can also try to mine this target block, but you won't be able to obtain it. Now, before we drop into the next room, we see a dropper in a water tunnel, some redstone on the ceiling, something white in the corner, and some blocks in a little pocket off to the side. When you drop into the room, the pocket is full of water. This turns out to be a bed, and in here is bait for blue guys, an amethyst shard, and a pair of diamond boots with some interesting enchantments. Now, in this room, do not put these boots on yourself. You can see that they have Curse of Binding, and that would be a horrible mistake. What you actually have to do is put the boots on an armor stand. That will cause a campfire to come out of that door, and then you can break the armor stand, but the boots will not be given since they had Curse of Vanishing. Set your spawn on the bed, drop all of your items onto the bed, accept the campfire, and finally, use the campfire to burn yourself to death. When you respawn, some spare items will be cleared from your inventory. That includes the armor stands and some certain specific ghast loot that you may have had extra of. I don't think it actually affects the escape room, but I did leave it in there just in case. In this next room, you'll see that there is an allay, some wood on the side here. You can break this wood along with the cobblestone to get a carpet. On a sign, it says opens when 2 stone pressure plates down, and there's 2 stone pressure plates right here. There's also a beacon down a tunnel. Now, what you'll have to do in this room is something called allay duplication. I definitely didn't steal this from a Wi-Fi's video. Using the 8 wood and a diamond, you can make a jukebox, and you can use that jukebox with the tears disc to make the allay dance. Then hand it an amethyst shard. I don't know why it wants to go down here so bad. There we go. I duplicated it. Now, just give them each a bait and throw the bait onto the pressure plates. Once they're both trapped, the door will open. You can collect any resources that are left over. Now, the next step is that you'll have to get up this, but you really don't have that many blocks left over. In reality, you'll have to make a small staircase using some of the blocks. Then, head down this beacon tunnel, place the emerald in the beacon, and get jump boost 2. But make sure that you'll mine the beacon up immediately after submitting the jump boost. So now you have jump boost 2, but you only have it for 16 seconds. So make the run down the tunnel and make it up to the top before you run out. And this right here is the final room. Drop down in here and pull the lever to start. This will get rid of the barrier wall, but will also block you in here. Now, in this room, there's some interesting redstone stuff, along with double chests full of oak logs. Now, something interesting about the last room that we were in with the allays is that the walls were very thick in there, and there wasn't really any interesting openings. But in this room, the puzzle is actually so much simpler than you might think. All you have to do is take 2 logs, make a boat, place it on the pistons, row into the corner, and dismount it. And congratulations, you have beaten the escape room. Well, I've beaten the escape room, but... So now I'm gonna hand this over to some friends and see how they do. Oh, also, before my friends did it, I made a couple of quick modifications that I noticed while playing through it myself. First, I added a command block to give the player haste so that they can have it after they die. Next, I moved the allay to a spawn egg in a hopper because it kept hitting this pressure plate that clears the items. And finally, I added some extra bedrock above here so that it's impossible to jump off this block along with your chest and crafting table to take fall damage instead of using the intended solution. There also seems to be some kind of problem with this dropper right here. No matter what, it just will not drop items even when the observer goes off. So to fix that problem, I'll add a copper bulb with a comparator. That way, causing an update to the water with the frostwalker will drop the campfire no matter what. So now that everything's in place correctly this time, I'll move the food into the chest, and we are now ready to invite some friends. Welcome to my escape room, bum.
Yo, who are you calling a bum? Let me know, kid.
Alright, welcome to my escape room, bro.
Welcome. Oh, I see what we're doing here.
Welcome to Mile Box 1, the first of many escape rooms to come in the Mile Box series, by yours truly, King of the Vault. Corny ass name, by the way.
Here are the rules. Very basic, nothing dumb. No changing version, no overpowered bugs, no using cheats, no hack clients, no summoning Sean Combs. Page 255 provided the main rules to have fun, enjoy learning some new things if you're not Canadian.
Just ignore that,
Take the
bro.
book.
It's not important.
I take the book.
Yeah, bro. Take everything, bro. It's an escape room.
Oh, what is the insta break?
Oh yeah, I gave you haste.
I need to get to that. I don't know how I'm gonna get to that, but I need to get to that.
Alright, bro.
I
So
see.
look at the sign right here. I feel like this might have something to do with the room. You know?
The text is repeating. Is there something behind that wall?
Well, it did something. I'll tell you that much.
There we go.
Do you know what you use the shards for?
You can make a pot. Yeah.
Yeah, but you need one more item for the pot. So you're already doing better than the other person I've had for this. So.
Okay. Now what? I can make
You
an iron
see that
nugget.
there's the stone block. How do you think you could move that stone block?
It would be the smooth stone because I can't actually break it.
Right, but how do you think you could get it out into the room to utilize it for the jumping?
Well, I would use a piston, of course.
Oh.
Yo, you broke you broke the block, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Some,
not be the
some people
smartest.
just have some disorders, you know, brain disorders.
So smart. Can I save this?
No,
You broke it.
no, place it where that was.
No,
have
I know
the
you broke it.
lectern, bro. No, wait.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
It's
No,
in
I'm
your
sure I'm not
hand.
reaching.
It's in your
No,
hand.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I swear I'm not rejoining you. I swear I'm not. I swear you took it.
Bro, it's in your hand, bro. Now jump.
How the heck? Oh, okay, yeah, I know the truck's just weird. Okay.
He knows the
Okay,
tech,
okay,
bro.
I
He
get
knows
that.
the tech.
I don't have zoom. Where's my where is FOV? There it is.
Here, I got you. Give, buy glass.
Oh, thank you. This is what I've been needing.
There's more.
There's 5 more rooms. That was the first room.
What am I supposed to do here? Oh my
Alright,
days.
so how could you maybe connect this, you know? Okay, so you see
Right.
redstone and stuff here. What you know, redstone items do you have that could maybe like connect this gap right here?
Where's the gap? What? Oh,
the gap. Now, how do you think you
One
could
second.
activate the comparator?
item frame. Yeah, you put an item in and it updates
Yep.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, something tells me you're a Canadian watcher.
I don't have the redstone torch still. Was I supposed to keep the redstone torch?
No, it
How the
activated.
hell do comparators work? Here I
They-
thought I knew.
There's a lot of different things. You were supposed to deflect the fireball, by the way.
Did I need the achievement?
No, you just needed the disc. How do you see that
What
sheep
the
right now?
What the hell?
How do you see him though? How do you see him? Like why? Because there's not bedrock. What is there instead?
Oh.
Did you get all 4?
Of course, I got 3.
Yo,
You can break glass with a hoe and get it back.
yeah.
Do I know the meta? I think I know how to do this. Some friend taught. Okay, I just did it. All right, thanks.
It's not even
Might
that
be the
like
same.
crazy of a glitch, bro. You're just stop opening it. Oh yeah, you have to place the glass next, by the way, because you can't place a door on a door. Now the brewing stand is similar to the lectern. That's all I'm gonna say. Nope, you're doing it wrong. Like I just said, it's
Wait,
similar to
wait.
the lectern. Yup. There you go.
Easy. This is probably important. I'm not gonna put it on.
Just break the armor stand, bro.
8 snowballs. Make 2 snow blocks. Can't damage the zombie. I can
You want a
throw
little
snowballs
hint?
at him.
You can reach
There's
the
probably
chest.
a pumpkin.
You can reach the chest. Yeah.
Yeah, it is different.
does
It
look a
seems
little
like-
different. Oh my god,
It's
you
like-
found it so fast, bro. Ooh, first try,
Green-
he's a
oh, you-
sweat.
Gee, I knew something looked weird.
You got 7 shots, bro. Oh, you got a first try, you're tough. Do you know
Golden
any
carrot.
attribute that has anything to do with zombies and potions?
Every attribute given to a zombie gets reversed. Glistening melon. I need to
Yes.
smelt the. Oh.
Here, let me
I'm
speed
not
this up for
British.
you.
Just up the tick speed.
Quite maybely.
8 gold nuggets, and I believe I need 9. But oh, I don't need 8.
How would you
Ow.
need 9, bro? The crafting grid only has 9 slots.
Oh, I thought I was making gold block. Yo, chill. Tell me.
Gold
Okay.
block with nuggets?
I'll do the glistening melon. Wait, doesn't that like kill him if I use this? Oh, that's probably gonna trigger the dropper. Yeah.
Oh, kid. All right, so we have a splash potion of healing, right?
Alright,
now
you
we have
got
to.
1 shot at this, by the way, so be careful. Hey, you got it.
Excuse me, kid.
Okay, if you mess this up, it'll be really funny.
Wait, where's the escape room? Up there?
Yeah, you gotta use it to blow yourself.
What?
Do you know how to use a wind charge?
No.
Okay, jump at the same frame that you right click on the ground with it. And run forward. Oh.
Oh, I'm tough. Oh, I'm tough.
Shut up.
Okay.
Oh, you made it!
what?
Oh.
Oh wait, all right.
Where should I put this chest?
You shouldn't put the chest anywhere, bro.
Well, I would probably like to die and respawn.
Up.
Did not mean to break that. Would you mind
The human intelligence ratio.
Frostwalker.
But don't put them on
Oh
yourself.
my days.
Don't put them on
Whoa.
yourself. That's a bad idea, because then you'll get them binded. So what should you?
Wait. Wait.
Why did you do that? Mmm.
I have 5 minutes to do this, so I think it's enough time. Like I can take the time.
I think so.
Offering of 1 carrot.
It's crazy how the fire did 20
Yeah.
damage on the 3rd tick.
See, everyone's so
This, which
attracted
can
by
get-
the beacon.
Yeah, I do have 2 items that can be used in a beacon.
Alright, so we can make this. And we can make this. Now.
Why would you do
Bobby
that, bro?
Bubble.
How much wood do you have left over?
What? No, that works, no?
No,
I have
you have to hit the
1.
plates,
I
bro.
have 2. Wait, no. I actually have a whole wood.
He just
No.
asexually
Oh!
reproduced.
And now, come over here, kid.
You have items that you can bait him with, bro.
What? They just do that?
Yeah, they just do that.
Poor kid.
Okay, there you go. Oh, he just went right over the pressure plate. Stop giving it so many. That's gonna break it. Or not.
Why couldn't I have just thrown 2 items on them?
Because they're stone pressure plates.
Why couldn't I have just thrown a lot of items on them?
Oh, wait.
No, you had it right before.
Oh, shit.
Bro, okay, there you go. But you're missing 1 block. What do you think that block would be? You want a hint?
No.
It's in the previous room, bro. I'm giving you a hint.
Yeah. Oh, what?
You're
Put up
freaking
there?
calculating it. Yeah, that's the right spot. Ooh.
look at the side.
Alright, but you're missing a block. What do you think that block could be?
Pressure. I'm him
Not pressure plate.
or Peter. Alright.
Not repeater.
So I have to run back, grab the beacon, and then jump before it expires. Okay.
Yes. Please be the only person to do this without me needing to slash affect them. Everyone gets stuck under the carpet. Oh my god, you're actually the only person who did it right. Now this
Oh.
one, I'm not giving you a single hint, and you're gonna have so much fun figuring this out. There's a barrier
Wait,
ceiling, bro.
what?
Item
Yeah,
of all
I'm gonna
time,
try
you know
to
what I'm
box.
saying?
No, but sorry.
Bro, the item of all time, think about it. If you have wood in an escape room and you can craft something with it, what should
Oh, alright,
should
so-
yeah, okay.
Hold on. My mechanisms.
That's not how that glitch works.
Is it not? Can I not just...
Oh wait. No, I'm not sure if you can do this though, because I don't know how you'd power the piston if you're in the boat. Almost. Yeah, I'm not letting you do it the unintended way.
Aha, okay.
I'm gonna
You're
patch
like
this
a
as well. I'm gonna
teacher.
add like 30 blocks of barriers, and then place the boat on that. From there, I'll let you figure it
How
out.
boats work? I don't know how boats work.
Bro had to repeat the exact same thing. Oh, he did it!
What? Yo, I didn't know that's how it worked. Let's go.
Congrats, bro. You definitely had a
There's
better
actually
time
some
than
crazy-
the other person.
What?
Oh, you did it!
Oh,
Congrats,
shoot!
bro. You beat the escape room.
Bro's adding red herrings that are actively making it easier.
You want just like a little minor hint? That's definitely not like the solution or anything.
Oh, okay. It's literally just phasing through the wall. I was thinking way too hard.
Congratulations, you beat the escape room. What do you do? Wait, why are you like? Oh,